Murietta families, Mr. Coley here, and thanks so much for tuning in to the November 2020 edition of ColeyCast, my monthly video message to the Alta Murietta community. Let's talk about some of the exciting things that we've got planned for the month of November. First of all, if you're like me, you love Mexican food, and the only thing better than Mexican food is Mexican food that benefits Alta Murietta. So our PTA has got PTA Family Food Night at Rubio's scheduled for Wednesday, November 4th. So if you want a night off from cooking, Wednesday, November 4th, Family Food Night at Rubio's between 5 and 8 p.m. If you stop by or order online between 5 and 8, let them know that you're with Alta. On our website, you can get the flyer to show them when you order, and a portion of the proceeds will come back to Alta's PTA. So Family Food Night at Rubio's, the one right by Sam's Club, Wednesday, November 4th, between 5 and 8 p.m. I can't wait to get some fish tacos. So hope to see you there as well. And then the following Wednesday, Veterans Day, Wednesday, November 11th, is a day off of school. In honor of Veterans Day, there will be no school on Wednesday, November 11th. So it's right in the middle of the week. So we're going to have school Monday, Tuesday. Going to have a day off for Veterans Day in the middle of the week on the 11th, and then we'll come back and finish out the week Thursday, Friday. So that's Veterans Day. Next thing I want to remind everyone about, students have already been notified about this. We've had several students already complete it. Moms and dads, I want to let everyone know about the 40 book challenge. We are challenging every one of our students by the end of the year to read 40 books. Now that doesn't have to be 40 Harry Potter sized books. It could be 40 picture books. So no matter what grade level you are in, we're just wanting to get kids, we want to get books into their hands, and we want them reading as much as possible. We become better readers the more we read. So we've put together something called the 40 book challenge. If you go on to Alta Murietta's Canvas page, so when your student logs into Canvas, there's an Alta Murietta Mustangs page. All of the information is on there. If the student completes that, they're going to get a nice certificate for that. And students may be asking, maybe your kiddo is asking, well, I need more books to read. I want to remind everyone that Mrs. Lyra, our amazing librarian, she is still checking out books. Now, while we're not able to come onto campus and physically go into the library and check them out, students can go online and browse the catalog and see which books we have available, and kids can reserve their books. So if you go on to Mrs. Lyra's library Canvas page, students have access to that. They're going to be able to go in, click on the link, find the book they want, and reserve it. And then every Friday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m., Mrs. Lyra is going to be in the front office. And if you can just come right into the office, and she will distribute those books. So you can go onto her Canvas page to reserve the book. And then on Fridays, she'll be there. You can pop into the office between 1 and 2:30, and you can pick up the book. And if you're one of those readers who you're a fast reader and you just can't get enough books, if you're thinking, Mr. Coley, I can't wait a whole week for another book. If that's you, I know my daughter is that type of person. She's just got to read, which is awesome. If that's you, boys and girls, and you can't wait a week, Mrs. Lyra said you could message her in Canvas. Go to her Canvas page and send her a message saying, is there any way I could come and pick up my book sooner? She will definitely make arrangements with you, because the bottom line, we want to put good books in the hands of students. So that's our 40 book challenge. Again, go onto Mrs. Lyra's Canvas page, the library page, to reserve a book, and go onto the Alta Murietta Mustangs page to find more information about the 40 book challenge. All right, and moms and dads, lastly, I just want to thank everyone sincerely, number one, for your participation, for helping out in your kiddos' education. Again, we're in a virtual environment right now, and the support that you are showing your students has just been so appreciated, not only by me, but also by the teachers. Thank you for everything that you're doing. That participation is huge. It's so important that kids are showing up to their meetings on time. And I just want to thank everyone who is doing that. I wanted to pass along a tip. If your kiddo, if your son or your daughter has a small group meeting in Zoom at a particular time, We've had some kids, if you've got a Alexa at home, one of those Echo Dots or Siri, you can ask Alexa, hey Alexa, remind me to go to my Zoom meeting at 9:30. What a great way to use the technology that's already in so many of our homes to keep us organized with what we're doing in a virtual learning environment. So just something to throw out there. Maybe you're gonna have Siri on your phone to help your kiddo remember when to go to a meeting. So just a tip that I wanted to throw out there, courtesy of one of our transitional kindergarten students who came up with that on her own, to ask Alexa to remind her. So amazing use of technology. And moms and dads, finally, I just wanted to give you a little update. I know that initially the plan was for us to reopen in a hybrid environment on November 16th. And as you know, because our county moved back into the purple tier, that we had to put that on hold. I want to just let everyone know, stay tuned for an update from our district in terms of a potential reopening date of kind of what that will look like. And I want to thank everyone again for registering for either the virtual or the hybrid model. I want to let you know that we are continuing to do planning for when we are able to reopen. We've got almost every single parent has already registered. Thank you for completing that survey. We are taking that information and we are now working on staffing. How many virtual teachers are we going to need? How many hybrid teachers are we going to need? And I want to remind everyone, one of our top priorities, we have heard it from teachers, we've heard it from parents, is we don't want to have to change teachers if we don't have to. We would love to stay with our kiddo's teacher. That is our priority as well. We are going to do everything that we can to make that happen. It may not be possible 100% of the time, but I want to assure everyone that that is our top priority, is to keep that consistency for students and teachers and you moms and dads, and for families. So once again, stay tuned for information coming from our district office regarding updates on dates for reopening. That will be coming from the district office. So once again, thank you so much for everything that you are doing, moms and dads. I so appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, stay up to date with us. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. You can go to our website at altamurietta.org. We put updates up there, but the best way, social media, because it's live. We do reminders of things like the Rubio Nights and Veterans Day, things like that. So if you want to stay up to date, social media is one of the best ways to do that. So as always, if you have any questions, our office is open. Feel free to give us a call or come on in. Just be sure to have that mask on right now. That is required if you're coming on in. We'll have our masks on as well. Thank you, everybody. Again, privileged and blessed to be principal here at Alta. It is the best community in the world, and I'm so thankful for all of our students and all of our families and all of our staff. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, have a good one.